Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday, currently 12:15 in the afternoon. And honestly, I don't really have an excuse for starting so late other than the fact that I got home last night, started to edit the video, and knocked out. I think I fell asleep like at 10:30 and woke up and it was like 7:30 and I was like, wow, I didn't do anything. I didn't do any of the editing. So, I took most of the morning, had a nice breakfast. And I was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and just have a nice chill day. I know I wanted to make today about hitting 1,500 possibly, but realistically, I don't think that's possible. If we do 200 today, I'll be completely happy with that. We do have our first two orders. The first one was from Einstein Bagel, showing a $6 payout, 1 mile. That's honestly the only way I really do a $6 order, if it's 1 mile. And then when I was parking, they gave me this stack offer showing $15.25 for like 10 miles. Now normally I think I would probably decline that, but considering how late we're starting, we need some cash flow, and it's leaving me basically in another shopping center, so I think it's a win-win. So yeah, we ended up waiting a few minutes for the bigger order, but that's okay. Now we're back on the road. We're only 2 minutes away now from the first drop-off. So yeah, overall, I think it's been a really successful week. I mean, I know we didn't hit 5,050, but we did almost 4,700 if I'm not mistaken, which I think is pretty good considering I normally do only 1,000 a week. So we did an extra $700 basically, So I think it's also, I mean, obviously it all depends on what orders you get, but at the same time, I feel like if I really push myself and I really are able to be out here early and grind almost every single day, we could make significantly more money. But at the same time, it's also, difficult to come out here and be out here all day long and whatnot. And of course, have a life. So anyways, I guess what I'm trying to say is, yeah, dashing is important and we all need money, but at the same time, guys, you gotta do what's, what's best for you, what's fun for you, have fun with your friends, go out, live a little, I'm glad that my friends are always on my ass, always telling me, hey man, come on, let's go out, let's have a drink, or let's go out and just hang out or watch sports or whatever. That's why I can't wait for football to come back, because I honestly miss it, Sorry ladies, you're over here walking in the middle of the road with your dogs. Don't you hate that? Like I'm in my lane and these ladies just, I don't know, just stop and mug me like it's my fault that you're walking super slow in the middle of the road. Anyways, we're about to drop off the first order. We'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, we got the second order dropped off. It was just $15.25 like it was shown. Now we're sitting at $21.25 if I'm not mistaken, only 30 minutes into our dash. So I think it's a big W right there in my books. Now I'm trying to get back into my zone, or my area per se, because I'm getting a lot of orders from like the mall, and they're all like Auntie Anne orders, like that pretzel place. First of all, I don't even know where that's at in the mall to begin with, and they're not even paying well. I'm just getting bombarded with a bunch of them, so I'm trying to get out of this area as fast as possible or get something good, but so far nothing good. So we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, so we were getting nothing but garbage. I think I took a bunch of screenshots before I put them in the screen so you guys can check them out. Nothing but super low paying orders. There was one that was like somewhat okay, but it was going into the middle of nowhere, which is why I didn't take it. But yeah, so definitely disappointing so far. So I'm glad that I took that $15.25 order, since we're not getting a whole lot. But once we were almost back in my zone, we got this order right here from Willard's Barbecue showing, I believe, $7.25 for like 2.7 miles. Jumped on that right away. We got the food. The food was ready. Now we have like a 4-minute drive. Nothing crazy. This customer orders all the time, so I don't think it's gonna move, but it's decent, $7.25 for 2.7 miles. How could I say no to that? And the food was ready, which is the best part. Now it looks like it's gonna rain, and like always, I didn't do my due diligence and check the weather. But these clouds are looking mighty dark, so it might rain. And of course, my rain jacket is at work, so it's all right. We'll figure it out. Hopefully it doesn't. I'll check the weather after I do this. Although I should probably check the weather before I make the video, but it don't matter. I think if it is gonna rain, it'll rain for a little bit. Nothing crazy, I hope. So anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we got the order dropped off here from Willard's. It became $8.25, and then when I was in the elevator, I got this order right here from Girl Kebab showing a $10.50 payout. It is going like 5 miles, but honestly, I feel like I'm not gonna get anything better than that. And I got the text saying the food was ready, so I was like, you know what, of course, we gotta jump on this. And as you can tell, it's raining. So hopefully in the 12-minute drive that I have to the customer's house, it stops raining. But if it doesn't, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, so we're having a pretty, I think, decent day. I mean, definitely a lot of trash out there, so you just gotta, swim through the trash and get those good orders. So anyways, let me get this dropped off, and hopefully next time we see each other, it's not raining anymore. Yo guys, there's some wild shit going on right here. This truck is like running away from the cops, and it's crazy. Hold on, I'm not even gonna move. I'm gonna let all these cops go by me because there's some wild things going on right now. If I can, I'm gonna try and pull it up on my dash cam. But that was crazy. Like, that was insane. Like, I'm like, why is this guy going so fast? And there's a cop behind him. And of course, he's running away from the cops. I don't know if he stole this truck or what, but the back of this truck was destroyed, and he was just running away from the cops. That's crazy. Wow. I mean, I feel like nowadays you really can't get away from the cops, you know? Plus, where I'm at, there really isn't anything. I mean, I guess he's trying to get on the highway. The smartest thing, I mean, I'm not saying you should do this, but if you're running away from the cops in my area, the smartest thing would be to get on the highway and go to Maryland. That'd be the easiest way to get away from cops in Virginia. Assuming they can't spot you, but this guy's easily spotted because his rear end of the truck is destroyed. Wow. Crazy wild Sunday. That was insane. I'm gonna do my very best to try and clip it because that was crazy. We'll see you guys. I haven't even dropped it off yet. We'll see you guys at the drop off. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. Now we're sitting at $40. I tried to sync my dash cam real quick and it's just not working. You could be selling fail, which really sucks. Hopefully I don't forget later. But if I can't clip it, just picture you're just chilling at the light and out of nowhere you see flashing lights behind you at a high rate of speed and a truck running away. Luckily there was an empty turning lane, and that's the lane the guy used to get around us, because if he didn't, he might have hit someone, you know. So that was crazy. But anyways, we're sitting at $40. I think I just said that, and if I didn't, now you know. Then I got this order right here from Ginger Ramen. You guys know how I feel about Ginger Ramen. It's either ready or not ready. There's no in between. Now I am 10 minutes away, so it's plenty of time for them to get it ready. It is showing a $20.50 payout. Paris says it's gonna be almost 25, so we're gonna jump on that right away. Then I'm gonna debate on whether or not I wanna stay in that area because it's leaving me in a different area. But I don't know, it's randomly 1:45 in the afternoon, you know, so I feel like it's not really dinner time. So I'll probably end up coming back, but it's an option, so we'll see. But I'm just happy that we have an order that's gonna basically eat up all these dead miles that we were gonna drive to the town center anyways. So we'll see you guys at Ginger Ramen. Alrighty guys, we're still not at Ginger Ramen yet, and it's pouring, like it just started pouring, and I'm like, man, didn't I just say I thought it wasn't gonna rain at all? Wow, the sky is falling, in the words of Chicken Little. Anyways, we're about 5 minutes out. I'm really hoping that it's ready, and honestly, even if it's not, I think I might just wait for this order because it's gonna be at least 25 bucks according to Para, and they're usually not wrong when they have the little stars. So I'd rather do that and do all this traveling when it's raining as opposed to waiting for orders, you know. So, but hopefully the food is ready. We'll be there in a few minutes. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got to Ginger Ramen a little bit early, 10 minutes before the pickup time. And I was like, man, do I want to go in early? And the answer is yes. You always want to check just in case. And the food was ready. So now we're back on the road. Got a 15-minute drive to the drop-off. Honestly, I think we're doing really well because I'm doing this in the slow times, you know, between 1 and 5. So I think after this will be like around 65 bucks, which is pretty good. So again, if we can do 200 today by 7:30, I'll be pretty happy with that. So hopefully we get more orders. Hopefully we get some on the way back because that's going to be a nice 15-minute drive also. But even if we don't, it's all good. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we're going to do order dropped off. Now we're sitting at 65.41. Not too bad. Currently 2:15 in the afternoon. We have another 15-minute drive back here to the town center, but we're going to be in our area way before that. So hopefully we'll get something. But yeah, so far so good. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so we made it back and been chilling for like a few minutes. More than a few, more like 15, 20 minutes. It's currently 2:53. We got back around 2:31 or so, and it's been dead. So dead. Until we got this order right here from Potbelly, $7, like 3.5 miles. It's not even that great, but it's a decent order. A lot better than the ones that I've been seeing. So we jumped on it, the food was ready. Now we only have a 9-minute drive and $7 more in the books. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, just $7. I already knew that going in, nothing crazy, just, you know, enough to keep it going. Now we're sitting at $72.41, not too bad. It is 3 o'clock, so basically now from 3 to 5. If I can be at $100 by 5, I'll be pretty happy with that. So hopefully we can make that a reality. But yeah, so we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, I'm doing the drop off from Potbelly. We were driving back to the town center when I got this order here from Hooligans, I think is how it's pronounced. It's actually the restaurant and bar in a hotel. I haven't been here in ages, you know. Last time I was here, I think they were like, we hate doing DoorDash because it's just not worth it for them, I guess. I don't know. But this order right here banger written all over it. Didn't even look at para. I was like, whatever, this is a banger right here. We're gonna go ahead and take it. I think it was showing initially like $12.50 for the payout, and then of course the para prediction came on and it showed me it's gonna be like $25. So I was like, ooh, absolutely, say less, say less. So we got here, and it's one of the few orders that I've actually have to use both my catering bags because it was so much food. But then again, it's also the packaging. All the packaging is kind of big and awkward, so they had to use a lot of bags, which I think if they had better packaging, it would have been fewer bags. But it's all good. It is a handed to me. It's 8 minutes away. Hopefully it all goes smooth, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we just got your order dropped off. It ended up being $24.42, so basically almost $25, which is awesome. Now I'm getting some garbage order right here. La Pupusa Loca. 4 items, 10.4 miles for $10. We will not be doing that. It's actually a really good restaurant though, La Pupusa Loca. But their items are kind of cheap though, so for it to be a lot, you would have to order a lot of food, you know? But now we're sitting at 96.83, not too bad. It's 3:48. I wanted to be at 100 by 5. We might be at 100 by 4:30, if not earlier, which is awesome. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we're still making our way back to the town center, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna pass Panera, so might as well stop by, get a quick drink. I might get like a little pastry or something. I'm not really too hungry because I had a nice breakfast with the fam. But anyways, look at this order that Petco sent me. Just look at it for a second. How does that make any sense? 3 items, I think it's showing 17.7 miles for $9.75 for the payout, and it's 2 orders. 2 orders. Ooh, look at this one. I'm gonna go ahead and take this right here. Let me take a screenshot. Ooh, I almost hit decline. I'm gonna take a screenshot here. For my home Thai bistro, it's 15 items, 10.9 miles, showing $18.75 for the payout. But I saw the parrot thing flash in the screen real quick. And if I'm not mistaken, they're saying it's gonna be almost $25. So we're definitely gonna go ahead and take that. So I'm just gonna stop by Panera real quick. We'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, so luckily we were in and out of Panera. I have no idea why nobody's using the self checkout kiosk or whatever. The line was out to the door. I'm like, why? So I went to a little machine, ordered the drink, got the drink. You know, I mean, all you gotta do is say you want a large drink, and then you get the cup, and you know, you get it yourself. Now we're back on the road, and I don't know if I took a lot longer than I thought I did, but I got that notification saying you're not heading in the right direction, or you're not going to your order, whatever it says. And I'm like, what? I've been here for like 3 minutes tops, you know? But anyways, we're only 7 minutes away now from the restaurant. Hopefully the food is ready, because, you know, my hometown bistro has, you know, not the best track record with me, you know? But as of late, they've been pretty good. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, so we got to my hometown bistro, and they looked at me, and it looked like they had seen a ghost. And I don't think it's because I'm wearing a white shirt. He was like, oh, it's gonna be like 15 more minutes. Is that okay? And I was like, yeah, I'll come back for it, no problem. I mean, I already know that we're gonna get a banger out of it, so I was like, yeah, no problem. I was like, are you sure it's gonna be 15 minutes? And he was like, yeah, 15 minutes. So cool. So I went back to the car, and you know what I did? I was putting the finishing touches on my Discord. So check the link in the description. If you're interested, go ahead and join. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing quite yet, so if you have any suggestions, or if you want to help me, let me know. It's just, you know, pretty simple. I think I have like 2 things going. Just, you know, a place where we can talk about unicorns and bangers and great orders, and then just one just to talk about everyday gig life, you know. So if you're interested, it's in the link down below. Again, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, so just be patient with me. But anyways, we have a 15-minute drive now to this drop-off, and the customer was texting me asking me how long it was gonna take, and I told them, well, they told me 15 minutes, and she was like, oh, okay, because the last driver unassigned. She said that, the last driver unassigned. Now, for a customer to know that kind of verbiage, you know, saying they unassigned, maybe she's, you know, in the gig game, you know, or maybe it's happened multiple times, so she knows. I don't know. But I told her no, that I would wait, and it's not a problem. So hopefully, maybe we'll get a cash tip. Who knows? Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. Now we're sitting at 121 with 33 cents. And I really wish we had the ability to contact the customer maybe like up to 10 minutes after dropping off, or 15 minutes or something, because she left really good instructions, but it wasn't leaving my door. So I wanted to just tell her how much they helped. She lives in the most confusing like townhouses where like the numbers are on the other side of the street. So unless you know it's there, you'll miss it. But she'll have great instructions. So I wish I could just tell her that they're really great, you know. But yeah, so now we have a 15-minute drive back here to the town center. We'll be back in our area in about 10 minutes. So it's not even 5 yet, it's 4:50. By the time I get there, it'll be 5. So again, the goal is 200 by 7:30. Can we do it? I think it's gonna be kind of close, but I think we might not have enough time. But anyways, whatever we make, I'm still happy with it. We'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, so we're back in our zone and I'm getting bombarded with chef orders. Look at this one. I took a screenshot of this one because I was like, wow, look at this. Paying $14.75. I think it's going like 24 miles or whatever it said. I just looked at, I didn't even look at the numbers. I looked at the map and I'm like, oh, that's like 4 zones away. Who is going to deliver that? And the fact that someone is actually going to deliver it is the scary part, you know? So I'm trying to get away from Chef, because Chef is like basically right next to me. So I'm getting bombarded with Chef orders at the moment. So yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we just picked up our next order here from Ginger Ramen, and today's like a ramen day for a lot of people. I mean, it's gloomy, it's rainy, it's kind of chilly. Today should have been the day I should have worn my sweater from yesterday. But instead I got my little Datsun shirt. If you guys know what Datsun is, you guys are cool. If you don't know, you're either really young or you are not into cars, which is totally okay. But yeah, anyways, we got the food picked up. It's going, I think, almost 7 miles. On the app, it said 13:25, but Paris saying 16. So 16 makes sense. And it's kind of slow anyways. So I was like, you know what? Why not? And it's not leaving me in a bad part either. I could probably get a bunch of orders, but I'm most likely going to try to make my way back because last time I was there, I got nothing but crappy orders. So we'll see what happens. But regardless, the food was ready, which is the best part about going to Ginger Ramen because they're really slow sometimes. So anyways, currently 5:20. Again, the goal is 200. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we got the order delivered, 16 bucks, just like Para predicted. Now we're sitting at 137 with 33 cents, declining a bunch of garbage from Wingstop, from some local Chinese places. I'm not getting anything good, so we're making our way back towards my area. It is 5:35. We got basically 2 hours. Can we get to 200? Honestly, probably not, but I'm hoping maybe at least 175, 150 at least. We'll see what happens. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we just picked up our next order here from Silver Diner. It was showing 775, I think like 3.5 miles, but when I got it, if you look at the map, I was like right in the middle between the restaurant and the drop-off. So I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and do it. Plus, I had a feeling the food was gonna be ready, and it was ready. And now I'm craving pizza so bad because I'm replying to some of the comments from my latest video that is live now about people's favorite pizza, and now I'm craving a pizza, which really sucks because I still have like an hour and a half before I can actually, you know, eat. Oh man, but yeah, maybe today we'll have pizza. So it'll be, kind of want to try Domino's, but I know myself and I know my body, and I feel like if I get Domino's, it's not gonna be good. Oh, it says thanks for dashing. It's been busy in your current area, so I'm assuming there's a peak pay because I only see that come up whenever there's the peak pay. I'll take a look at it after we drop it off, but we only got 3 more minutes until we get there, so let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. Now we're sitting at 145, I think, with 8 cents. Not too bad, not too bad. Currently 6 o'clock on the dot, so we got an hour and a half left before we have to go ahead and call it a night. Now I do want to say thank you guys so much. We're almost at 1,900 subscribers, which means we're only like 110 away, or 120 away, I think, from 2,000, which is insane, mind blown. When we do hit 2,000, we're going to do a live Q&A for you guys. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited. I know it's going to happen at some point, so now it's just a matter of time. Speaking of time, we got this order right here from the Taste of Istanbul. I've only been there once. It's a relatively new restaurant here in the town center. It has a $19.50 payout going 10 miles. I looked up Para, and I think it's going to be like $22 or $23. I'm going to go ahead and take it because realistically, even if it takes me a whole hour, it'll be like 23 bucks an hour. I don't think it will. I think it's going to take me maybe 30 minutes, assuming that the food is ready, you know, so that we can do more. But at least this way, it guarantees me at least $165, you know, which is pretty shy of 170, so not too bad, right? Hopefully the food is ready, and then we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, so we rolled up to the Taste of Istanbul, and I honestly thought it was not gonna be ready because it's crowded in there, it's busy, but it was ready. And I'm really liking this catering bag. Not the okay, so the DoorDash catering bag, nothing against it, but it's not the best quality. At least not the one they sent me. But then I've had it for like a long time. So the one back here, I use this one the most. I got it from Amazon. I'll put it in the description. I like it because once you're done, you can just fold it down, and it'll take whatever shape of whatever you're putting inside of it. So it's not sturdy on its own, but whatever's inside of it makes it sturdy, if that makes any sense. So I'm a huge fan. I think I might buy another one just so that I have two. And it's red, so it kind of goes with the whole DoorDash theme. You know, it's a win-win right there. Now we're only 60 minutes away here. We're gonna be there by 6:25, so I think we can still do a couple more orders. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. It ended up being $22.25 if I'm not mistaken, and I completely forgot about the whole peak pay thing. So there is $1 peak pay going on from I think 5:20 to 7:20 if I'm not mistaken, which means that now we're not taking anything less than 7:25. As you guys can see, I'm in the middle of nowhere, nothing but woods back here and beautiful houses that are way out of my price point. Man, these houses here are beautiful. The roads are beautiful. The only thing that you got to worry about is maybe deer at night, but during the day you should be all right. Anyways, we have like a 15-minute drive back into the town center, or about 10 minutes until I get into my area. So hopefully we can do at least 2 more orders between now and 7:30. We got a whole hour, hopefully, right? So we should be able to do maybe even 180 if we're lucky. I don't know. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we basically made it all the way back to the town center without getting anything good. And then I got this one right here showing 825 from North Italia, less than 2.5 miles, I think. So as soon as I get to the restaurant, I get a phone call from the customer saying, hey, can you please make sure there's no meatballs in my spaghetti and meatballs? I put it on the notes, but they forget sometimes. And I was like, oh, okay, no problem. So I get there and I said, hey, can you make sure there's no meatballs in her spaghetti and meatballs? And they were like, yeah, of course, no worries. And then they're like, oh, it's gonna be like 5 more minutes. So I'm pretty sure they put the meatballs in her spaghetti by accident. So it's all good, you know, we waited a few minutes. It's currently 7:05, so this might be my last one, mainly because we did a little more waiting than I wanted to at North Italia, but at the same time, it was probably the best order that I received in that time period, considering there is a peak pay going on. I saw a bunch of 675s, and then I was like, wait, it's really 575, you know? So anyways, we're almost there. Hopefully we can do at least one more before calling it a day. We'll see you guys hopefully on the next order. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. It became $8.75, so an extra 50 cents. We'll definitely take it. Then I got this set of stacks right here from On the Border and Silver Diner. Not a huge fan of On the Border, so I'm hoping the food is ready. If not, we'll unassign that one. The main reason why I'm taking it is, for one, it came in right away. The miles and the payout makes sense, and the drop-off is leaving me near my work. So it's a win-win right there. We're currently sitting at 176. If we're lucky, we might even do 200, assuming there's something on top of these orders. You never know. Hopefully, right? But anyways, let me get this picked up, and then we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty, guys. Luckily for us, the food was ready at both places. I was really surprised at On the Border, because On the Border is trash like 80% of the time. But the food was ready, so that's good. Silver Diner, they're always ready, so no waiting there. Now we're back on the road. We're 5 minutes away from the first drop-off. I have a feeling that the one from Silver Diner is going to be a banger, because the lady's name sounds really familiar. So I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a banger, and I think if I'm right, we'll definitely do more than 200. I'm hoping that I'm right, but we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, we just got the order dropped off from Silver Diner, and I was totally right. The order ended up being a banger. $18 payout. All she got was a burger and a soda. We need more customers like this lady, man. She's so nice. Anyways, now I know for a fact we'll definitely do more than $200, because this one right here, the second one, is showing a minimum of $725, so it could be more. So worst case scenario, we'll finish at like $202 or whatever. But best case scenario, maybe 210. Who knows? Who knows? I doubt it though. The order's pretty small, and I think On the Border is not that expensive. But the best thing about this is after I'm done with this order, I'm 5 minutes from my job. So it's a win-win-win. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, and we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. We're out of time really. We're gonna finish here at $201 with 83 cents. What a nice way to end the week with a banger. You know, shout out to that lady from Silver Diner for tipping that much. But yeah, so now for the entire week, we're gonna finish here at $1,386 with 31 cents. So we were basically like $114 away from hitting $1,500. Hypothetically, you could argue if I would have started earlier, we could have done it, but you know, it is what it is kind of thing. Guys, we're almost at 2,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. We're gonna do a live Q&A once we hit that milestone. Also, I just made a Discord. The link is in the description. Hopefully you guys join. We'll see you guys there. We'll see you guys next time.